Hi buddies, I'm visiting Sri Krishna Mutt. Today, it's pretty crowded, and this is a pond there of Sri Krishna Mutt, and few people take bath here. I think, this is allowed for only few of them. Not that everyone goes there. And then this is the view of the Mandapam. It's really awesome. Every time I come here and then have darshan, it's a circuit basically I follow. Visiting few temples whenever I go there, and then I also visit a few beaches along this journey. It's always nice to come here to Sri Krishna Mutt, have darshan, and then have the food there, and also visit the Goshala. After visiting, then I went to this Malpe beach. It was almost evening, and I could see the sun is setting, and then it was a good view. But then I saw the place was pretty crowded, and then not so nice. I always like to be in a place wherein you have little serenity, and at the same time not too much of crowd and then dirt and things like that. So I'm thinking I'm going to take a drive little further from here, and then where I can find on nature at its best, and then it's clean and things like that. So I'm going to drive down, but this view is really nice, isn't it? I'm taking it little from a distance, the sun setting, and then the people there playing at the shore, but then when you really go near and then try to shoot the video there, it is kind of not that clean there, maybe because of some dirt or something of that sort, but then from far it looks really nice. And it's a nice feeling, to see the sun setting, and then you can see on the waves, even the the sun's light is falling on the waves. And also you see some water games there. People, I think, are going on some water sports there. And nearby here, I asked a local, and then he said, I can just take a drive about 5 minutes, and then there you can see a good sea as well. There'll hardly be any people and things like that. So I'm thinking I'll try to choose a place to stay there. I have seen on Google there are a couple of properties there. There's a resort, and there are also homestays. So I'll go check out, and then maybe choose some place which is nice, so that I can have a view of the ocean. At the same time, I can also fly my drone and take these views. It's really nice. During the evening hours especially. And I have come to this place. Yeah, I'm staying very close to this place, and then this is really serene. Like there's hardly anybody, and then there are rocks you can sit. In fact, I've been sitting here for quite some time now, and then just gazing at the nature, the waves, and then the sun setting and all that. See here, a little distance I just drove down, and then it's really nice. I'm able to spend a quiet time, gazing at nature. It's really awesome. I think travel has become part of me, because without that, I think life would be really challenging, at least for me, because I am into a startup, and and things like that. Of course, I'm single, and so that way, I try to keep myself busy in terms of my work or travel and things like that. And these are the moments I always relish, being amongst nature, and then giving myself the time to think about what I want to do, and then look at challenges from far, so that I can work out some solutions and things like that. You know, it's really like this ocean. It looks so beautiful and things like that, but then it's dangerous. If you go and venture inside, because it's really, the sea is kind of rough at the moment now in the evening. But it's such a beautiful place. I'm sure if you are really looking at any quite a place near Malpe, you just have to take a drive. I mean, like 5 minutes, and then you land up here. It's so beautiful. And evening, I had seen the sunset. Now I am just walking down early in the morning. There's nobody at the beach here. Like I said, this is not exactly at the Malpe beach where you park your cars and all that. So I've taken, an Airbnb stay. I'm a little further away, and then that is where I've come. And then, there's nobody in fact here. It's only me, and then few dogs are playing there. And then I'm trying to use my drone and then shoot some videos. It's really awesome, to find such kind of an nice place. It's like having a private beach. Look at the waves. Wow. In fact, I mean, you cannot feel the air here. It is so nice in the morning. I'm not the morning person. In fact, it depends. I mean, depending on what time I sleep in the night, and then I wake up accordingly. But it was so enthusing, for me to wake up today early and then come down here, because I was really wanting to come and see how it looks, I mean, in the morning. And then I wanted to also fly my drone and then catch some views of the ocean from different direction, and that's how I'm flying the drone now. Of course, I will upload, I mean, some of the drone videos as well in this video. I would like to say that, people who are looking at travel, I think I've never been on a group travel, so I have no idea, I mean, traveling in group, how it is and things like that. But then for me, I think I'm more, I feel it's more convenient for me to travel on my own, with my own transport and things like that, because that gives me the luxury of choosing what I want to do, when I want to do, and things like that. That's why I mostly travel, alone most of the times. Of course, if someone is ready to join and then has same intentions, you can, of course, join me, I mean, on these trips. This place is really awesome. It's wonderful. And then especially the place where I'm staying is so close by. I can just walk to this place. But then sitting here in the morning and then gazing at nature is so refreshing. Of course, I mean, like any human, I do have feelings, thoughts, and then things like that. And then being at this place alone, sitting there, gives me a lot of thoughts about the people whom I know, the experiences that I've had, and then, their thoughts and things like that. But then, of course, I think the beauty is, I mean, looking at nature, the sounds of waves. It's really kind of awesome, I mean, to be here. And I am really grateful to nature for having given me this opportunity, that I'm able to travel so often, and then find times in places like this, and then also visit a lot of temples. And I think, I mean, it's with a lot of gratitude that I'm expressing. So if you guys are visiting Malpe, I think you should drive, I mean, a bit further, and then you'll find places like this. You have small cafes also there, and then you can sit for a while, and then if you want to eat something, or drink coffee and tea and things like that, those things are available as well here. And then plenty of accommodation. But usually I travel during weekdays, so I mean, probably I get good places and then at a decent tariff. Unlike if you're traveling on a weekend, then I think, I'm sure the place would be crowded, and then even the accommodation cost also would be a little higher. So I'm starting from here to another place.